Morning world! It's another episode, and this episode we're gonna talk about fans. Yeah, no, not the standing fans, but like the portable fans. Why? Now, I'm a person that perspires very easily. I feel like super warm and especially in the climate that we're in here in Singapore, which is why I bought things like this. This is a neck fan, and on the side it actually says a cat neck fan. Okay, can you see that? Cat neck fan. Cannot really see, but anyway, it says that lah. Nothing too important with that, but anyways, so what you do with this is there's a button on the side. There's 3 different speeds and the maximum, and what you do is, you put it around your neck, it blows air up, and it's not bad. In fact, actually, in my recent trip to Thailand, I actually used this. Now, the only issue with this is, whilst it is pretty alright, I think it's about 20 bucks Sing, 10 or 20 bucks Sing lah. The only thing is, if I have it on the max setting, which it should be, because if you're in a very warm and hot climate like Thailand or Singapore, you're gonna need this, right? And if you have it on the max setting, the battery runs out super quickly, like super quickly. So we got this. This is the Jisulife. What's it called? Handheld Fan Pro 1S. Let's open it. Kame is knocking on my door, but let's open it. So I figure, since Kame was knocking on my door, she gets to introduce you to the Jisulife portable fan. Now, this fan is not exactly cheap. Looking on the side, it says that there is an air outlet, a display screen, non-polar toggle wheel. It's 100 speed. Whatever does 100 speed mean, eh? Smart LED digital display. We don't really need that. And this is the 5000 mAh version. There's a 3600 mAh version as well. There's a safety switch as well, and it's the world's #1 portable fan brand with a star there, and the star says there's a data source from something like. Anyways, what's included? You get a Handheld Fan Pro, which is the fan, the lanyard, and a USB-C charging cable. So yeah, thanks Kame for helping to introduce the fan. Now let's get into unboxing cam. Okay, so before we begin, quick wristwatch check. The Tudor Black Bay 58 watches for good edition. Love it. Anyways, let's get started, right? Jisulife. Well, let's see what the world's #1 portable fan brand has got. Ooh, look at this. Fancy Jisulife. Jisulife is a Chinese company. And yeah, so I bought this from Shopee. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Now, if you're going to buy it using my affiliate link, it helps the channel out. So if you are, click it, buy it. Alright, let's open this. Oh, wow. They went really fancy with this, honestly. And there we go, that's the fan. And it's over here. It looks like a Dyson hairdryer. I'm pretty sure that's where all of them get their influences and inspiration from. We've got your USB-C cable, and lastly, we do have. How do we take this part out? Oh, there we go. It says accessories. Did you see that? And I think there's a tab that's supposed to stick out, but it does not. So much for your fancy unboxing. Look at that. I scratched it while trying to pull that. So, oops. Anyways, accessories. That's the lanyard they promised, I presume. Oh my gosh, guess what? Hey, it's another USB. Oh, this is a USB 2 to USB-C, and this is a USB-C to USB-C. So, yeah, I mean, not gonna complain with the additional cables that I'm getting. And of course, I get my lanyard as well. Let's take that out. And of course, the lanyard is branded Jisulife. Again, I've never heard of this brand until now. And of course, you have your user guide that we'll just figure out the fan as we go along. Okay, so here we go. So here's the fan, and let's see. It says here, do not put fingers or foreign matters into the fan neck cover. Children under 14 should use the product with a guidance of an adult. Sure. Jisulife branding over here as well, and that's that. I think the on button is here with the charge here. So let's try turn it on. There's no power. My god, that was sad because there's no power. I have a cable here, so let's try and plug it in immediately. And let's see if it charges. Oh, look at that! there is like that's where the digital display is, and here, I think this scroll wheel is definitely to change the speed. So let's turn that on as well. And I don't think it has enough power for me to try it out. Oh, whoa! Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. This doubles as a on-off switch as well. So I have to click this, and it powers up. Can you hear that? Look at that. And if you can see, it says now the air volume is 1. But oh my gosh, I'm blowing this at myself. If I blow it towards the microphone, you can probably hear the wind noise. Can you hear the wind noise? But look at that. And I'm gonna raise up the speed. Whoa! How much more can we raise the speed up? It gets noisy. It is powerful though, I have to admit. And it says 100 speed. Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh my god, it's pretty cool. And whoa, that's amazing. I don't know what. Okay, let me stop that first. I don't know what the 5.5 means. So that's probably gotta read the. We probably gotta read the manual for that. Okay, so this is currently the power state, I think, of the fan. Like that's currently like what the power state is. So I can turn this off, and because when I take this out, I think it turns off. I can switch it on, but I think there's not enough power. Oh, it is. There is. So it's not too bad actually. I don't know how the power state thing really works, so we're gonna have to really test it out, put it through its paces. It's a little bit hefty, a little bit weighty, but it's okay. You know, I quite like this a lot actually. This is pretty cool, and it's like metallic kind of thing. Just in case you want the specs, this one that I've got here is the 5000 milliampere. I'm gonna try it out as well. It's about 260 grams, and they profess that the charging time is 1.5 to 2 hours for fast chargers. But if you don't have a fast charger, then it's 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours, and the operating time is 3 to 15 hours. If I have it in the lowest mode, let's try it. This lowest mode, can we really stretch it to 15 hours? I do not know, but it does feel powerful though. This is amazing. I think this is way better than this thingy over here. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna definitely charge it up. And the fact that yeah, it's quite plain. I'm gonna stick some stickers maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's been the unboxing and opening of the Jisulife. And wow, we've gotta try that. Okay, so just gonna try this out, right? So again, it's on here. Tap the click wheel here. It powers up. It shows you the power state here. Look at that. I'm gonna scroll it up. How's that, Kaka? This is at 100 now. Look at that! You can see the power of the thing. Whoa! There we go. Okay, and that's almost pretty much it for the unboxing and sort of like first impressions of the Jisulife Handheld Fan Pro 1S. It's pretty interesting, and yeah, I can't wait to really give it a go, give it a whirl, and you know, it's cool that you can slot it, you know, in your hand and stuff like that, but I don't know, I would kind of more sort of like prefer like if it's like a lanyard or something. Let's say if you're going overseas and stuff like that, right? You will definitely want to have a lanyard for that and have it kind of like around your neck, at least when you're not using it. But I mean, it's still not bad as well. The quality of this part of the lanyard is but the quality of the keychain and the, look at that, carries it pretty well. And yeah, I'm really gonna try and put it through its paces. I am so excited to try it because you can see, even by filming this in an air-conditioned room, I can perspire. What? Oh, look at that! Okay, but the other thing is that, you know, you gotta be holding the fan up to yourself and but it's still directed, and you can also share it with people. Like, oh, you feeling warm? Anyway, here we go. All right, but yeah. So I think it's pretty good so far. Is it worth the price? I do not know yet. You can find it, of course, on Shopee or Lazada or even the Jisulife website. And yeah. You let me know. If you have one of these, let me know. If you have another portable fan brand that I should potentially test out, let me know as well in the comment section below. But if you have one of these, let me know what your experience is with this so far. I think it's pretty cool so far, because in comparison with the neck fan, this is pretty good so far. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, even though the content is as random as ever. But yeah, thanks so much, and I will see you as always in the next one. Bye bye!